walk down Main Street and you look at some of the buildings here, there's names in the windows, and those names are dedicated to Imagineers that have worked on the parks, have worked on this park, have worked at many parks, and they're disguised to look like companies that are on the windows. And that's just one of the many secrets here at the Magic Kingdom. Continue down the sidewalk here at the Magic Kingdom today. We're going to do more secrets here at the Magic Kingdom now. Updates to construction and more. So stick around in this video because you may not know a lot of stuff I'm about to say. The biggest secrets I think most people know, and I'll still say it anyway here, is that the Magic Kingdom is actually built on the second floor. And yes, if you didn't know that, you'd be surprised that this is the second floor because underneath the Magic Kingdom is the first floor. It's called the Utilidors, where workers, cast members, characters, they could go through the backstages without anybody seeing them, getting from one side of the park to the other side of the park. Adventureland, there are two secret places. When you walk in, they're right there. You know what that is for? That is for Club 33. If you watch my Animal King video, you know Club 33 is a secret club. In each park, there is a Club 33 room where people who belong to the club could go hang out. And then the second secret room is above the restaurant Skipper's Canteen. And that belongs to another club. The fact about that plane in the Jungle Cruise is that it is actually the second half of the plane that used to be belonged during the Casablanca scene over at the Great Movie Ride at Hollywood Studios when that was there. Why the Pirates of the Caribbean ride has a drop in it is that because the Pirates was built after the train and they had to put a drop in, so the ride actually goes under the train tracks that are actually there, but you can't see due to the ride building. If you look over there for a quick construction update, there is where Piston Peak will go. The new Cars Land featuring two Cars rides. Of course, one big main Cars ride. We learned a few names of them at the D23. And then all the way back left will be Villains Land. Of course, these two lands will not open for some time. Cars Land, I'm thinking the end of 2028 into 2029, and Villains Land probably not until the end of 2029 into 2030. I think these two lands out of the four coming to Disney World will take the most time up. And you can see, they're basically flat in the ground now. You got some structure going up. This might be the structure of the mountain for Piston Peak and the Cars ride. I suppose you're able to see the Cars ride as you go past it down the main street in Frontierland. But other than that, it's going to take some time, and we'll have to wait and see until it finally opens. When we get an opening date, we've not got an opening date for these two lands yet, so there is that. Head over into Liberty Square. There's a few things about Liberty Square we could talk about. For one, when you walk right in, you're going to see a pathway that I'm walking on is different from the right and the left, and that is because the pathway is supposed to symbolize how the sewage system worked in colonial times. It ran through the streets. They had no sewage system. So that is one neat fact about Liberty Square. You would also know that the Liberty Tree Tavern is the only place in Liberty Square, and because it's a restaurant, that holds a bathroom. That's right, no bathrooms in Liberty Square, because again, there were no bathrooms in colonial times. There was outhouses, but not real bathrooms. Then if you look up at that tree right there next to Liberty Square, of course, that is the Liberty Tree. And that has 13 lanterns in the tree that resembles the 13 colonies. All the presidents, you can see there are these windows up here. Sometimes you'll see lanterns, dolls. There used to be a gun in the window. I cannot see it anymore. It used to be a real rifle gun that was in the window, but they have taken it away for some reason. I do not know the reason why, but it's not in the window anymore over here. Replica of the presidential seal is here in the Hall of Presidents, along with other presidential artifacts and busts of the presidents. Many hidden facts about the Haunted Mansion here at the Magic Kingdom, but one of my favorite facts is in the cemetery, the pet cemetery, where you could see Mr. Toad, who used to have a ride here in Fantasyland, but then was replaced by Winnie the Pooh, and now Mr. Toad is in the pet cemetery as a goodbye to the ride. As you look at the castle from this side and we get a little bit closer, you can actually see that it looks like bricks that the castle is made out of, but you'll be surprised that the castle is not made of bricks. It's actually made of steel piping, plaster, and fiberglass. So it's not really made out of bricks, but they make it look like that. Key fact that most people thinks it's made out of bricks because that's what it looks like. Found out at the D23 that the Carousel of Progress will be opening up next year with Jamie Lee Curtis and Bryan Cranston doing the voices of the original characters, Ma and Pa, and all new scenes headed. So, good thing that the ride's opening up next year because you don't want too many rides down and too many construction going on at the same time. Start to rain here at the park, so we're going to head out. If you like this video and want to see more secrets of the parks, please follow, like, and subscribe to the channel.